What's going on, ballers? Thanks so much for tuning in again, and welcome back to another Big J Basketball box break video. Today we are not breaking any boxes because we got a nice 18 card PSA reveal to do today. These were sent in back in November at the bulk level, and it took over 3 months for these to be graded and sent back to me. So I'm not sure why this particular sub took such a long amount of time. I don't think I've had to wait that long for cards to come back since I was grading stuff in the pandemic. And interestingly enough, I actually, the next PSA sub I sent in 2 months later. So if you recall the PSA preview we did back in January, those cards are already graded and should be on their way back to me soon. So they popped like 2 days after these did, even though they were sent 2 months later. So hopefully we waited long enough to get some good grades. So we're gonna go through all these now and see what we got. In the background, I threw these up. This one I bought raw and graded myself. This one I brought already graded, but these are both choice parallels, red and blue. The red is to 88, the blue is to 49, and it's also jersey numbered, 9 out of 49. These are both Pop 1, so I'm in my continuing quest to get all of Denny's red and blue serial numbered rookies in a PSA Pop 10. Those are both the only examples of those cards that are in the PSA 10, and I have one in here. It's the last one I need, so hopefully we can get a 10 on that one. But let's go ahead and start with our first card here. Paul George, Revolution Galactic. It was the only Galactic I've ever pulled. It looked pretty good, but I did notice, if you look, I don't know how well you can see it on camera, this top edge was kind of rough. It's not showing up great on camera, but I know when I was looking at it separately, it's got a pretty rough edge along the top. I didn't know if that was, I feel like every Revolution card I've looked at from this year kind of has that. So I was hoping they didn't ding me too much for that on that one. But other than that, I didn't really see anything really wrong. But man, that is an awesome looking card. Love how those Galactics look. All right, come on, let's see how we did on this one. Oh no, not a good start. PSA 8, man, they must have really dinged me for this top edge. I, again, couldn't really see anything else wrong, but I'm assuming that's what did it. But I haven't had great luck. I usually get really good grades on Revolution cards up until this year. Every year previously got like 10s on almost everything I sent in, but for some reason 2022 Revolution, not having the best luck. And speaking of 2022 Revolution, we got another one here. John Morant, Cubic, out of 50. I think I pulled this from the same box that I pulled this one out of, just at different times in random pack videos. This was an insert Vortex, Cubic number to 50. And with this one, I did also notice there was, yeah, same thing. There's some white up in this corner here. So I don't know if I got an 8, who knows what, another 8 on this one. I hope not. Okay, mid 9, not terrible. Would have been nice to get a 10, but again, it wasn't perfect. There was a little bit of white on that top corner, so I'm assuming that's probably what brought the grade down, but 1-8-1-9, not off to a great start. Let's see if we can get some gems here. This is Kyrie. This is numbered to 99. It's a Prism card, but this was out of Chronicles. You can see the number 502. Prism sets don't go that high in basketball. I like the color match parallel. It's one of his first cards ever for him on the Mavericks. And everything looked good, so come on, let's get a 10. Oh no, oh man, another 9. I don't know why they dinged me so hard on this one. I mean, looked clean to me, so I'm not sure what I'm missing on this. Not the best start, especially waiting over 3 months for these and getting back a bunch of 8s and 9s. Okay, let's see if we can turn it around here. This is Luka Lights Out from Donruss Optic. This is numbered out of 99. Pulled this out of a T-Mall box, did a battle with Sage the Collector on Optic T-Mall boxes, pulled this red and gold wave. Awesome looking card. I really like how they add the gold up here and then add the red here. It really makes the card look more gold than red. Come on, this was perfect. Let's get a 10. There we go. About time. Okay, let's start a trend now. Let's get a bunch of 10s going forward. Okay, that's a nice one. Luka to 99. Dyson Daniels, numbered only to 17. I pulled this out of a Flux first off the line box. This is the Titan Purple Scope. In 2020, these were encased. So if I pulled an encased card, I probably would have left it encased. But since this was raw, I figured it looked good, so I might as well grade it and see how we can do. And let's see. All right, another 10. Yeah, I would have been surprised if this one got anything less than a 10. I couldn't find anything wrong with it. But Couldn't find anything wrong with that either. Again, that got a 9. Okay, so 2 10s now on the board. I don't know why these aren't. Oh, that's why. There we go. I was trying to put it on upside down. Okay. From that same Flux first off the line box, 2 out of 5, Brandon Ingram. This looked really clean too, so hopefully I get good luck grading Flux again. What? Come on. 8. Did I miss something on this? I don't know. Man, really? 8. Oh man. Is that showing up on the video? There is a little surface dot right down there at the bottom. I must have missed that. Yeah, can you see it there? Oh, I don't know how I missed that. I'm going to have to go back to the PSA preview video, which I'll link down below. You can watch as well. I want to see if that was there on the preview video. It probably was. Man, that's a bummer though. I hope I just missed it and that didn't happen as they were slabbing it. Chances, it looks pretty common, like a surface defect that you see on Chrome cards. Wow, 2 8s, 2 9s, 2 10s. Not off to a great start. All right, come on, Chet. Let's start getting some more 10s. Red cracked ice. Pulled this out of a mega box, I believe. Didn't see any issues. I've had good luck grading selects so far this year, so hopefully we can get a 10 on this one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I've had pretty good luck grading selects so far, so nice 10 there. We got a Paolo. This is Jam Masters, and it's the Mosaic Parallels. Nothing super rare, not numbered, still just a retail parallel, but a 10 would be nice on this one. There we go. All right. Let's keep these 10s coming. Jabari Smith. I probably shouldn't have even graded this. This is yellow reactive, kind of the fool's gold parallel from Mosaic Mega Boxes, but honestly, I looked up some prices. Even in a 10, I still might be losing money on this one at $19 grading. I wouldn't be surprised if this sells for under 20 bucks, but if it's a 9, I'm really screwed. Hopefully we get a 10. Okay, save me a little bit. Hopefully I could at least make my money back on that one. So yeah, non-numbered retail parallel of, I mean, I don't know. I think he's probably a top 5 player in this draft class, but I think going forward for retail stuff like this, even if it's a parallel, it really has to be like the top 1 or 2 players from a draft class. If it's anything below that, I think he's still a good player, but unfortunately probably not going to sell for a ton on that one. Same thing on this Jalen Green. I actually graded one of these same exact cards, the same orange flash that I pulled from a blaster. I graded one before, I got a 9. And I think I sold it for like, I don't know, 15 or 16 bucks. So almost made all my money back on the 9, but he's not having really a great year. He's not playing bad. He's just not having the breakout year that I think a lot of people thought he might have. Şengün is kind of the best player on their team now. So I need a 10 on this one to hopefully not lose money. All right, there we go. Better than the 9 I got last time. Still a cool looking card. So let's add that to our, all right, 10 stack getting bigger now. That's what I like to see. Kuminga. This guy was not really playing all that well. When I sent this in, it was at the beginning of the season. He wasn't playing a ton, but he's getting a lot more playing time now. Probably like a top 3 player on the Warriors, in terms of production at least, lately. This was a red wave from a T-Mall pack and looked good to me, so hopefully we can get a 10. Ah, another 9. Again, I don't know what's wrong with this. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like if they just give out 9s because they don't want to give out 10s to everybody. I don't know. I couldn't find anything wrong with that card, but another to the 9 stack. All right. Luka Prismatic. This was, I think I pulled from a fast break pack. Yeah, this is the fast break. Nice looking insert. Again, looked really clean to me. Couldn't find any issues, so let's see. Oh, come on. Another 9. Again, I mean, I doubt I'm going to find anything looking at it now to see what was wrong with it, but looked it over pretty closely the first time, so not sure why that one got a 9, but oh, this 8 and 9 stack, these are getting way too big. I think there's just as many combined 8s and 9s as there are 10s so far. All right, let's see. Oh, not feeling great about this. I have not had good luck grading these acetate cards so far. Gotten a lot of 9s. I think the older one I even got like a 7 on. But such a cool looking card. Love the holofoil on the front there. You can see the way it shines and Really cool color match to his jersey. This orange actually is a really good match to like the trim on his jersey there. Mystique orange, come on, let's get a 10. Oh, nice. That is very, so how do I get a 10 on this, but I get a 9 on this, or the Kuminga? You know, sometimes it's a crapshoot with PSA. I'm definitely willing to admit that. But hey, I'll take the 10 on that Curry. Okay, here we go. This is one I was excited for. So this was cracked from an SGC 9.5. I've had luck in the past where 9.5s I've been able to get 10s. You can even say it says Blue Eyes Prism 54 out of 125. 54, so you can tell it's the exact same card. But even in the preview video, I did point a couple of things out. So it was a 9.5, but centering is not perfect. It's definitely a little top heavy compared to the bottom. It's skinnier on the bottom. And there is a print line too. You guys see that print line right there running through the ball. So I don't know, with the centering and the print line, if it was one or the other, I think it could squeak by, but with both of those, might still get a 10, but not sure. Let's see. PSA 9. So unfortunately, I feel like half the time these will cross to 10s, the other half time they'll cross to 9s. So man, that's a bummer. Because like I was showing at the beginning, those two Pop 1 PSA 10s, this is the very last serial numbered color match Prism Denny off-tier rookie that I don't have in a PSA 10 yet. There's only, I think, 4 PSA 10s that I've never seen any of them for sale. So I'll stick with a 9 for now, but at some point I'd love to upgrade that to a 10. Oh man, we're even on our stacks here between 10s and then non-10s. Let's see if we can go on a little streak to close it out here. All right, here's another Revolution, another Galactic. I already had one of these in a PSA 10, and I think the one I had actually looked worse than this one. There was a little bit of edge damage on the back on that other one, but it still got a 10. This one looked cleaner, but I don't know, hopefully we don't get screwed on this one like we did on the Paul George. Come on. There we go. Love to see it. PSA 10. Yeah, so again, I have so much better luck grading earlier years of Revolution. Everything, I feel like almost every Revolution card I sent in from 2022 all got 8s or 9s. I don't know if I got any 10s on any of those. But Galactic, very nice. Okay, this is Illusions Trophy Collection Starlight. Again, I already have this in a PSA 10, but I've had pretty good luck grading 2020 Illusions, sorry. I had, I think, a Giannis Starlight that I graded and that got a 10. I already had one of these from Denny in a 10, but wanted to try and grab another. And there we go, Gem Mint 10. This is only a Pop 2. No one else has any 10s. That's an awesome looking card. I really like the surface effect on these, and they were pretty rare and hard to hit. So, okay, PSA 10 stack now bigger, but oh no, it's gonna end up totally even. I know it is, because none of these are not gonna be 10s. I sent both of these in knowing they're not gonna be 10s. This is Zoe 95 Flare Hot Numbers. It doesn't look as good on camera. When you see this in person, it really has more depth to it. It looks more 3D. No, it's not going to get a 10. Hopefully a 9, but maybe an 8. We'll see. All right. PSA 8. 9 would have been nice, but I'm not going to go crazy about an 8 on an old card like this that I bought raw on eBay and have had sitting for years. So add that to the 8 stack, and this one is definitely going to even out the stack because this is Scoring Kings from 93 Ultra. It looked pretty clean to me though, although now that I'm looking at it, sometimes when I get cards back, I feel like maybe it's different looking at them in the card saver on video versus now. You can see a little bit of white on that corner. And I do remember specifically pointing out this edge issue right here. A lot of white showing right there, so that's probably gonna ding this pretty hard. So I don't know, hopefully an 8, hope not a 7. Let's see. Oof, 6. I mean, yeah, there's some chipping there, but man, this is, okay, that's a great looking 6, I'll have to say. Was not expecting a 9 or a 10, but was hoping for an 8. Kind of a bummer on the 6 there. Would have been nice if we got an 8 just like the other one. But wow, 19 cards, or sorry, 18 cards, 9 10s, and then a whole bunch of 8s and 9s and a 6. But I did expect lower grades on some of these, so it's not all terrible, but overall got some 10s on some really cool stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all on the next video.